1, 2. This is good. Quickly. Let me see who's here. Okay. Okay. I need Olive Harvey. Are you here? Olive Harvey. Not here. Okay. And remember, Black Pearl was not part of it? Okay, so you let me know when you want me to come.
Okay, do I have all the principals in the back here? Do I have all principals? Okay. Students, we're going to wait just a few more minutes. We're waiting for the media to come, okay? So maybe like 5 more minutes, okay? The rest of the media. We do have.
Good afternoon. If I could get your attention as we get ready to start the program. One of the things, I know that all of the students that are here were selected for a very special reason. We are very happy that you are here. And the one instruction that we want to emphasize and show today is that we understand that this is a silent rally. That's one. The second thing, when we say silent rally, it doesn't mean that when you hear something you like or you're representing your school, you may applaud. And keep it cool. The program will run about 30 minutes. And then after that, we're going to have a symbolic voter registration right here to my right. 5 students from every school will line up. And then as soon as I call time's up, and Innovation School will accompany, Innovation and ECA will be accompanying Miss Benson across the street to hand in. We have collected thus far close to 1,000 registration forms, which is an incredible feat for YCCS. So I want to make sure that everybody is on point with the instruction. And I know you're brilliant enough to not need it repeated, so have a good time.
So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Youth Connection Charter School and Voter Registration Drive. So as director, I very rarely get a chance to see so many students in one place. You all look good. You all look very good. And I'm very, very proud to be the director. Let me first start off by welcoming to the stage the principals and school leadership from the various schools. Would you all come on up?
Maybe speak closer.
Closer to the mic. Okay. So I am going to ask each principal to come up to the podium to recognize their schools. So let's start off with Truman. My name is, my school.
I am Principal Soley, and I would like to have Truman Middle College. Let us know where you are. Woo!
My name is Marcus Pendleton. I'm Westtown Academy. Where you at?
I am Dr. Myra Sampson, CCA. Let's give a shout out. I am Gladys Simpson, ASA.
Hi, I'm Lisa Williams, Chatham. Show some love.
I'm LaShawn Jackson, Director of Innovations High School. Where y'all at?
Good afternoon, Daisy Lopez, West Side.
Hi, I'm Amy Coates, Principal of Latino Youth. Way to go.
Good afternoon, Dr. Gattuso, Sullivan House High School, Southside.
Hello, Tony Rodriguez, principal from El Cuarto Año High School. Hello, El Cuarto Año.
Hello, I'm Hugo Campuzano, principal at Antonia Pantoja High School. Show us some love.
Aaron Royster, Principal CYDI. Represent.
Hi, I'm Mr. T from Olive Harvey Middle College.
Good morning, Vincent Thur from Howard Area Leadership Academy.
Hello, I'm Kimberly Hobson, Youth Connection Leadership Academy.
Darla Suggs, Jane Adams, where you at?
John Howard, Dean of Student at AS McKinley. Where you at?
Algenoy Alexander, Austin Career Education Center.
Joanne Mack and Charles Houston.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Principal. Thank you, principals, for coming up. Yeah, thank you. So good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Youth Connection Charter School Voter Registration Drive. The Youth Connection Charter School is one of the largest charter schools in the city of Chicago, and is one of the leading schools in the nation serving students who have dropped out of school, who have re-enrolled. With 22 campuses throughout the city of Chicago, we have graduated over 12,000 students since 1997, and we are thrilled today to be here with so many of our students. So I want to thank all of you all for the work that you have done in coming out here today to have your voices heard through the ballot box. Your presence here is a result of a 2-month voter registration drive that was conducted at 22 campuses across the city of Chicago. We are proud to say that today we are delivering to almost 1,000 registration forms to the voter registration office today. So we want to thank all of you for making this possible, not only those who have registered to vote, but to the principals and teachers who have assisted in this effort. Thank you. Because of time constraints for Senator Matty Hunter, so I will cut my remarks short so that the senator can come up and say a few words. Matty Hunter has been a friend to Youth Connection Charter School for many years. She stands up with us. She She supports us. She's an advocate for youth. She's an advocate for making sure that the alternative schools stay around, that we exist, that we get funding. She's a champion, and we want her to know that we appreciate her, that when it comes to Election Day, she has our vote. Senator Maddie Hunter?
Good afternoon, everybody. Boy, you all look good in your uniforms. Are you all happy to be back in school? I am happy too. And what's this about you all registering over 1,000 new voters? Are you all new voters? Who are you new voters out here? That is wonderful. Congratulations. I remember when I turned 18 years old, and that was a long time ago now, but I was so excited about registering to vote, I couldn't wait until I turned 18 years old. And you all are really lucky because this is a presidential year, so you get a chance to vote for the president the very first time out. How about that? Good. You know, it is so important that you all are in school and that you stay in school because you all are our future. I expect for you all, some of you all out there, to take over my job one day. Are any of you all interested? Well, you must be prepared. You must be prepared. You must become educated. You must volunteer in the community. You must ask a lot of questions and just simply get involved because that helps you develop into a wonderful tax-paying citizen. And that's what we would like for you all to become. So stay in school. I'm proud of you. Youth Connection is there because we fund Youth Connection. They are your safety net. When the Chicago public school systems drop you all, guess who was there to catch you? Youth Connection. They were there to catch you. And they are very important to us in the state of Illinois down in Springfield. And you all are important to us as well. So keep up the good work, stay focused, work hard, and don't forget to volunteer in the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Hunter. Thank you for your support down through the years. We now have Cook County Assessor Joseph Barrios that would like to say a few words.
First of all, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for going back to school. You do not know how important that is because in this day and age, without a proper education, you're not going to go anywhere. And YCCS has opened the doors for that. But more importantly, you're getting involved with helping register people. I got it started when I was 16 years old. That opened the doors for me to do a lot of things, not only become the assessor, I'm chairman of the Democratic Party of Cook County, and my job is to help Democrats get elected. It's important that we get people registered. Not only get them registered, but get them out to vote on Election Day. That is your power. Believe me, people in government understand people who come out to vote. They listen to you. And without you coming out to vote, you're losing your voice. So it's important that we get as many people registered as we can for this November election. It's an important election. And if you keep looking at the polls and you think about how elections are won, I can tell you, in some districts, some senatorial districts, some state rep districts, presidential elections, they're decided by very few votes. I know one election here in Cook County that only the person won, Democrat, by 13 votes. You've gone out and registered over 1,000 individuals. Those individuals can make the difference in who wins and who loses. And those individuals will have to come to you for your support. And you can demand that you need more schools, you need more money for education, you need more money for your communities. So this is a big step for each and every one of you. Again, I congratulate each and every one of you for where you've gone so far, and I look forward to working with you with the Democratic Party in the future. Thank you very, very much.
So we are very, very lucky today to have the person that runs the elections for the city of Chicago. So I want to bring up the county clerk, Mr. David Orr.
Hello, everybody. You know, it's my birthday today. Except I don't know why a lot of young people want to listen to some old geezer. Except we're proud of you today. Your friends back here, folks that some I've known for years, have told me a little about why you're here today and some of the stuff you've done and some of the struggles that you faced. And I'm proud because you're here to register and vote. But I'm also proud because in the real world, which often sometimes we in political life don't see, life isn't so easy. Life can be really tough. Choices are tough. But the fact is, you're working hard, and there's a lot of people besides me and the folks back here that are proud of what you're doing. And this is a step. The most important thing about being a citizen is to participate in some way. And I go way back. I go way back to a guy named Harold Washington. And who was Harold Washington? That's right. He was mayor of this city a long time ago. But when Harold Washington was mayor, he convinced a lot of people not just to register, he convinced a lot of people to get active. And what happens when people, particularly young people, get active, all of a sudden government starts doing better things. And we need that input because sometimes government will be better if people are watching, people are pushing, people demanding. And so hopefully with your participation and your voice, you're going to make a difference. So again, I'm looking forward to seeing all of you registered. Looking forward to seeing all of you vote. And remember now, you can vote on Election Day, November 6th. You can vote early voting starting October 22nd at any one of nearly 100 sites in the county of Cook. And you can vote by mail. And I'd love to believe, even though I'm a lot older, that people like you, the young and the future, because of your participation, will have a better world. Thank you.
Thank you, David Orr, Cook County Clerk. Nothing is more important than our students. You are the reason that we're here. You're the reason that we exist. So I want for us to give a warm welcome to one of our own young people. This is a brave young woman, smart, strong, and she's here today to share her story, why she re-enrolled in school, when she graduated, what happened to her when she graduated, and why she is registering to vote. Let's welcome Mrs. Ellie Ken, a student from Truman Middle College.
Hi, my name is Ellie Kim, and I'm a 2012 graduate of Truman Middle College and a current college student at Truman College. I'm here today to represent YCCS and to show that it's really important to vote. And let me tell you a little bit about myself. I started at LP Lincoln Park High School as a double honors student, and I started getting straight A's, and around like sophomore to junior year, I started ditching and not going to school, and just like failing, getting straight F's, like from getting straight A's to straight F's. And when I wanted like one-on-one attention and advice from like the teachers and staff, they didn't want to give it to me because there was 2,400 other kids, and what are they going to do, helping a girl that's getting straight F's rather than a student, who's excelling in school. I didn't have anyone to turn to get some advice regarding my life outside of school, like my family or my friends. And so I transferred to Truman Middle College because they told me that I wasn't able to graduate on time with my friends. And I came into Truman with only 9 credits, and since we needed 20 credits to graduate, I wasn't sure I was going to graduate by my senior year. So when I got there, I was really surprised because all the teachers were really supportive. And not only were they supportive with like my schoolwork, they were also supportive with like my family issues. And they took their time out of their own lunch period to, just help me and help me just get far in life. And it was really impossible to ditch at Truman because it was like my second and my last chance. And if I wanted to ditch, I had nowhere to go because my home was like 45 minutes away. And, their students get recognized for their hard work. Like every month on Fridays, we get awards and just treats. Like teachers would just give us food, like certificates to like Best Buy or like Foot Locker, just for us getting like straight A's or like going to school on time and like getting perfect attendance. And there I started a dual credit program. I started taking college courses, like a college success class. So, I was able to get 3 free college credit classes, and I received straight A's, and I always almost got perfect attendance. And teachers always keep a track of your academic progress. There was no way that you could fall behind without a teacher being on you 24/7, being like, why aren't you doing your work? Why aren't you going to school? Is there anything wrong? And I graduated in 1 year because of the 3 college extra credit classes, and I took the Compass 3 times, and now I'm a full-time college student at Truman College, and I have a full-time job, and I'm confident with my future because before I didn't know where I was going to go in life. Like I was lost, like I wasn't sure if I was going to go to college, but now that I go to college and have a full-time job, I'm like so proud of myself because at first I thought I couldn't do it. And now I have a better relationship with my family. Like now my parents are actually proud to say that I'm their daughter and that that I go to college and I'm not a high school dropout. So, before I go, I have one more message to you guys, is to never, ever give up. You always have to stay in school and keep up with your schoolwork because that's the #1 important thing in your life. So before anything, always remember that school comes first rather than any of your, playtime and friends. You always have the weekend to do that. So, I don't know, just keep on going and never give up. Thank you.
Thank you, Ellie. So let's bring up one more student. It's wonderful to have students, talk and hear what their voices and to hear what they have to say. So let's bring up Marcus Browder from Westside Holistic.
Hello. My name is Marcus Browder, as she just said. I attend Westside Holistic, and I'm going to be a graduate. I was asked, why is it important to vote? It is important to vote because it is our right to do so. My forefathers died in this country for me to vote. So it's very important for me to get out there and maintain their legacy and what they fought for. So I'm going to get out there when it's time to vote and put my say in there. Since I've become a student in the YCCS program, I've grown to appreciate the knowledge and wisdom that I've learned from my teachers, the staff, the administration, and my classmates. They want to see us graduate, and they want to see us succeed beyond our graduation. I came to Westside from Lincoln Park High School. I was in the honors classes, but then I just started ditching because I didn't have any drive to go to school anymore. But I lost my chance. I got a second chance, and I'm not going to waste it. The people here at YCCS, they've encouraged me and embraced me to want to do better. I've learned a lot from my teachers. I've learned how to control myself better just from being around and interacting with different people from the school. There is a huge need for YCCS because they encourage every student to do better and they actually care about the work we do. There's an even bigger need for the YCCS schools because without them, a lot of us would have just given up on ourselves. But at YCCS, we all know they believe in our abilities and that if we put in the hard work, time, and dedication, that we could all achieve whatever we want to be in life. Most of us didn't even consider college as an option until we got to these YCCS schools, and now it's a big possibility that all of us can go to college for 4 years and get a degree and succeed and make our parents proud. At YCCS, they tell us that we can, and I want to end my presentation on this statement. We need more schools like YCCS. I will be exercising my right to vote on Election Day. My voice will be heard because just like these politicians, my vote does matter. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Marcus. That was inspiring, and we are all encouraged by your conviction. So let's hear from a principal right now. I would like to ask Matt to come on up. It looks like Matt has fans. Come up and say a few words on behalf of YCCS. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. That sounded real weak. Good morning, everybody. Much better. Can somebody please, it is afternoon, that's why nobody said it? Okay. Can somebody please remind me, why is it that we came here today? Somebody shout it out. Tell me, why are we here? To get our voice heard. What else? To keep the schools open because we love our schools, right? Yeah, show some love for your school. Go ahead. We also came out today because we understand the importance of coming together. We understand the importance of us being from our schools and knowing that students from other parts of Chicago are going through the same things that we are. And we come together as one under YCCS, Youth Connection Charter School, and that's extremely important. We've come here today because we understand how desperately our neighborhoods need our schools. Is that right or is that wrong? Did you know that there are thousands upon thousands of young people leaving Chicago public schools every day? Do you know that those students are leaving Chicago public schools, and we have to ask ourselves the question, where in the world are they going? Where in the world are they going to end up? Which schools are they going to go to? Which neighborhoods are they going to make better? Are they going to make any neighborhoods better not being in school? That's what you think? Right now, as we speak, there are youth in the street, and you know it. You got cousins, you got nephews, you got nieces, you got little brothers and sisters that are in the street right now because they're not in school. When we have youth in the street, instead of in school, without jobs, without an education, without a sense of purpose, there's a really important person named De La Soul that you guys probably don't know very much about. De La Soul talked about how our neighborhoods, when they're filled with youth without education, our neighborhoods can only be called hoods because nobody's neighbors. Only animals surviving with that animal behavior. You ever heard of that? Animal behavior is a space where only the strong survive, where dogs eat dogs. You ever heard about that? And we've all seen it, haven't we? Some of our closest loved ones, even ourselves, quote unquote, doing dirt just to survive. Am I right or am I wrong? Moving weight just to put food on the plate. Having to rob and steal to be able to buy Pampers and pay the bills. You guys know what I'm talking about? No? We are here to say that the history of just surviving will not be our future. There's some students in Albizu Campus that always use this phrase. I don't know if everybody else uses it. They always say, we ain't going. You ever heard that? I want you to say it together. We ain't going. Hustling just to survive. We ain't going. Fingerprinted, mugshot, and locked up. We ain't going. When we have pressure to quit, pressure to stop, we ain't going. When someone wants to shut down our schools, we ain't going. And why is that? Because we have found a place that shows the path toward hope for ourselves, for our futures, for our families, and for our neighborhoods. A place that cares, that is compassionate, and equipped with the capacity to push all of us to the next level beyond high school. A place that is called Youth Connection Charter School. And we are proud to say that we are part of this organization, of this school. I want you to repeat after me. I am proud to be a student. I am proud for my future. And don't let anyone take that away from you.
So this concludes, can you hear me? Okay, so this concludes our program for today. Please remember to make sure that you vote. So on November 6th, please remember that in a democracy we have a right and we have a responsibility, and we have the opportunity, like, to listen to the candidates, to hear what they have to say, and to make up our own minds and to choose our own leaders. I want Lourdes to come up now and direct us as to where we're doing and what we're going to do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming.
That was really nice. It was sweet and short, as I promised. Now stage 2 of what we're doing here. We would like 5 students from every school to line up at our tables. We're going to do our symbolic voters registration now. As we said, we have collected 1,000. The rest of you, keep put. That means stay close to your directors, stay close to your school. As your friends from school register, you will then get on your bus, except Innovations and ECA. Innovations and ECA, stay here. The rest of the schools, as your students register, you will find your buses, and they will be starting to line up on Washington. All right? So everybody, if you could send your 5 students to the tables now, that'd be wonderful.